This segment is about the thoracic cavity, and the thorax is the chest part. So we had already looked at the abdomen, which is from the diaphragm here all the way on down to the hips. But today, looking at the thoracic cavity, some structures in the thoracic cavity that are of note. We have the lungs. We have a couple lobes of lungs over here and a few more lobes of lungs over on the other side here. So these dark brown structures are the lungs. The heart is right in the center here. The heart's a very muscular organ. What you're really looking at mostly here is the ventricles, and then we have on top, we have the atrium. So the atrium, there's not much there, but remember the atrium is designed to be able to receive blood. That will fill up a little bit. At the moment it's empty, and then it will pass that on to the ventricles being more muscular so that we can pump the blood to the rest of the body. The arteries and veins leading into and out of the heart, we've got the superior vena cava right here. We've got the inferior vena cava down below here, leading into the right atrium, and then we have the aorta right here, leading away from the left ventricle, heading out to the rest of the body. So if I can highlight that a little bit, yeah, that's the aorta. We have the trachea right here. We had learned earlier that the trachea leads from the mouth down towards the lungs, and that it has rings of cartilage to help support it, make sure it stays open. And so these ridges all along the trachea are there to keep that trachea open. At the anterior end of the trachea, we have this clear bulge right there, and that is the larynx being the windpipe for the rat. Some other things that we looked at today would include a whole bunch of the different blood vessels. To be quite honest, it's tough to find every single last one of those. At the moment, it's easier to maybe try to refresh your memory as to where some of those are. So whether it's the renal artery and renal veins leading into the kidneys down here, or the hepatic leading into the liver, or any of the others that we've discussed this semester that are on that sheet that you received, that's probably more than what we did today in just trying to find where these structures are.
That's it.
That's it.